Hey Capricorn, I'm Eleanor and welcome to Peaches by Starlight Tarot. This is your weekly pick a card reading where we will be exploring your monthly energy, which is the Eight of Swords. So we are going to be finding out ways that you can get out of your own way, and your weekly energy, which is Make It Rain, and it's got the little dollar signs. So I've chosen blessing cards to see what it is that you're meant to be abundant with and be generous with this week. And I'm also using the Law of Attraction Tarot. I have stack 1, 2, 3. They're timestamped below, so you can skip to the one that you want, or the ones. You can choose as many as you like. The annual and the monthly reading are linked below if you want to see where I shuffled on camera, and these cards come out and I talk a little bit more about what they mean in how they fit in with the cards the prior and following weeks and months. And so if this doesn't resonate or it still feels like it doesn't go into enough detail or tackle your specific situation, I do have personal readings that go way more into depth and into detail, and those are linked below from my Etsy page. Share this if you hear anything that you feel like will help out someone that you know. So let's get started. With stack 1, you have the Hierophant, the Magician, and what you are making it rain is knowledge. So it feels a little bit like you're creating a class or writing a book, doing an instructional YouTube video, but with your knowledge base, that is what you're being asked to bring out into the world right now. That whatever it is that you know, that the world badly needs that information right now. And so you need to release that in some way, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram, YouTube, social media, and all the stuff, whether it's in writing, if it's, like a class or like a workshop or something. But that may be what you're drawn to work on right now, because you are meant to be a distribution source of some kind of information. And with the Hierophant here in this particular deck, there is a call towards integrity, which in this sense is like walking the walk and talking the talk. So whatever this information is, if you're confused as to what I'm talking about, it is something that is deeply authentic to you, something that you are definitely an expert on, not something that you just read about and so you're imparting someone else's information. This is hard-won information that you've gained through experience, and that you can tell from having gone through it that you know what you're talking about, and that there's no room for hypocrisy and there's no room for conjecture or any of those things. This is something that is locked in with who you are and what you know deep down. Stack 2, you have the Moon, Queen of Pentacles, and what you're meant to be making it rain is beauty. All right, so this beauty that you're making it rain on is definitely on yourself. This is, with Queen of Pentacles, all that treat yourself energy. This is going to be treating yourself to whatever fulfills you emotionally. Surround yourself with beauty, whether you find that in nature, whether you find that in a catalog, but mostly they're wanting you to find that from in your imagination, because the Moon in this deck is talking about limited thinking, very much wrapped up in this Eight of Swords. The way thinking small can keep you small, and so there's a sense here of wanting you to imagine this beauty and imagine what is possible, and to think big and allow yourself to dream big and allow yourself to desire big and to visualize that and to make it rain beauty on yourself in that sense of imagining that all this can come to you. And if you can't afford it in dollars or whatever, how can you create that on your own? And how can you treat yourself to that on your own? And how can believing that you can't afford or you don't deserve has created your life to not be as beautiful or as fulfilling or as pleasurable as you would like it to be, because of limiting beliefs and negative self-talk? And so how can you get out of your own way in believing that all this is possible, and believing that you deserve it, and believing that you can create it, and treating yourself to that belief, and then acting on it? Stack 3, you have Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and you're making it rain pleasure. That's funny. I just said that in the last reading. Something pleasurable. So this feels like, my first thing I feel like I want to talk about is like a delicious celebration of food, of banquet, of party, reveling in your support network and celebrating your victories and celebrating your connections. And at the same time, there's a sense of social isolation. Like if you have watched the TV or the news, you know that there's a call right now to step back from people and to protect yourself from physical contact right now. So there's a sense here right now where if I want to make this current and tie in with what's going on right now, that this is going to be an intimate celebration. It's going to be between you and your partner or a small group, but it is definitely a call towards a physical experience of some kind. So there's that. It is going to be enjoying something in a physical way, enjoying your life tangibly with the people that love you and with the people that give your life stability, people or person or just a few. Okay, so there's a call here to connect, but on an intimate level. Okay, so I'll talk to you next week. Thank you.